Hey everybody, best friend number one, Stephen Pappas here. If you are listening, you have stumbled upon our 12 Days of Adulting. It is 12 consecutive episodes released every day from the 21st of December 2017 until right after the new year. And we sat down and recorded those in one sitting together. And because we did that and we didn't have the equipment that we'll need, hopefully next year we will, the audio quality is a little lower on these episodes. So if this is your first time listening, know that welcome. These are the goofy 12 Days of Adulting, but also our audio quality is usually a lot better than what you're going to get with these episodes. Anyway, with that being said, we just wanted to let you know kind of what you're in for and enjoy the 12 Days of Adulting, whatever day this is you're listening to. Happy all the holidays and winter solstice, and happy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever day it is today. So enjoy the show. Hey everybody, and welcome to day 2 of the 12 Days of Adulting. Yeah, we're 2 days in and we're super jazzed and excited about it.
We're lying.
Yeah, we've been recording these out of order, so this is one of the last ones that we're getting to record, and I feel like the Black Death has descended upon me again, so low energy. I need to tell you what's happening right now, though. Chris is really just pushing around the plate a pecan pie that my wife made him after promising she would on the Thanksgiving episode we did with Melissa and Mandy. Katie, what'd you do?
When you smush,
made a horrible noise.
When you smush the pecan or pecan pie, it makes a very disgusting ASMR sound.
It's a little squishy.
And Katie, she's really into that sound.
So if you don't like mouth sounds,
you are oh my god, she looks like the Oompa Loompa right now.
2 colors.
You are blushing right now. Oh my lord.
So in case you were wondering, our wives are here.
Hi.
That was my wife. That was also my wife.
Okay, all right. They went 2 different directions. Your wife went, I'm 5 years old. My wife went, I'm here to seduce everyone.
That's my job.
I mean, really, though, that's kind of fitting.
Right,
I'm more childish and you're more seductive.
All right, everyone, I've not ever had pecan pie, and I'm about to try it.
You've not ever had what?
Pecan? I don't know what. How do you
Call
say
it pecan pie.
Pecan. All right, can I eat it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really... Don't be offended if he doesn't like it, by the way. He doesn't like sweet pies.
What is this? What is the filling?
Don't worry about it.
No.
I like it.
Lots of sugar. Yeah.
I like it.
It's mostly sugar and eggs.
Well, I'm down with it.
He likes sugar and he likes eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Like sugary eggs?
Yeah.
And separate
I'm good with
forms.
it. Like I said, I'm not a big pie person, but I like this.
You very much just had the Justin McElroy, like, when they each had 20 seconds to talk about tarantulas. And you very much had his reaction when they turned to him. He goes, I'm fine with them. Like, I like it. I'm good with it. Like,
I mean, this is a compliment for me and pies.
Yeah, you don't like sweet pies, so
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
I'm going to finish this.
So this is the switch in audio that you were warned about yesterday on the first day of adulting.
Mm-hmm.
This is the audio quality for the next 12 days, but please still hang out and enjoy. We have a lot of cool things planned.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're new and you somehow randomly clicked on day 2 of the 12 days of adulting, or really any of the days to come, the audio usually sounds better than this. So love us, please. God, love us. The fever is returned, and we're going to have another fever dream episode. What are we talking about today, Chris? What are we doing?
Are talking about with our spouses
And Augie.
and my dog Augie. We are talking about how the holiday. Oh, you can hear his little jingle bells. Even everything. Look at that.
Jingle time.
Yep. We are talking about how holiday traditions change once you get married, because you've done things for a certain way your whole life in many cases, and then that just kind of changes all of a sudden as soon as you get married. So yeah, we just sort of kind of talk a little bit about what stuff did you used to do that you don't do anymore during this time. What stuff did you carry on into marriage, that type of stuff. Mm-hmm. So who wants to go first?
Let me tell you, kids, don't get married. She hit me. It's the worst. Everything changes.
That's a lie.
Life is hard.
That's a lie.
Podcast over. It is a lie.
Fun.
Marriage is fun. She's all right. I love her very much.
Right, let's see here. So I would say here's one of the things that makes marriage specifically difficult when it comes to traditions. You've got the reality that most parents will say, no, I'm the laid-back parent, whatever, but the reality is where you go the day of. Or, you have to choose, because most people didn't grow up living immediately beside their future in-laws. And so because of that, often it's different cities, it's different other type of stuff, so it makes it more difficult. And so, probably one of the harder things is trying to figure it out, because for a while, what I've been told is once you start having kids, then you're more likely for, grandparent stuff to come to you. Not always, but sometimes.
Man, we gotta have a kid.
No thanks.
Yeah. That's a nice way of saying, stay away from me. But I mean, we're at that place where that's the reality right now. It's, you have to go back and forth, and it was just kind of weird because traditions just change when you've always just made your own identity in your, so I know who I am when I go to the Christmas tree or something like that, but oh wait, now I have a spouse. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so it's just a different type of thing. So I don't know. I would say that that's probably one of the weirder things that takes some time. Oh gosh, does everyone hear our dog licking himself right now?
That was me.
That is a beautiful, beautiful sound for everyone.
Well, it made it hard. Well, it made it different, I guess.
This is Chris's life.
I'm the Lady Grimmett.
The lady!
The lady of the Grimmett house.
That just sounded like a weird, superhero.
Yeah,
the Lady Grimmett.
But I think it made it hard in our case because our parents, they were in different cities, but they lived close enough together that it was almost not necessarily an expectation, but sort of an unspoken thing that we needed to see both. Yeah. And so Thanksgiving was hard on our bodies because it was, we would have Thanksgiving lunch at one house, drive an hour on a holiday, and then have dinner at the next house, and which was great. But by the end of the night, we felt horrible. Like our whole bodies were just rejecting everything. And then Christmas is hard because your family, Christopher, has a lot of pretty specific things on Christmas Eve. And Christmas Eve is also really important for my family, but it's a lot more laid back. So it seems almost not as important to go to. Although I know, this year, for instance, my mom was really insistent that she wanted us for Christmas Eve, which I think is legitimate. I mean, because that means when you get Christmas Eve, you get Christmas morning. Yeah. But if you don't get that, then you get Christmas afternoon. Yeah. But it's always hard just driving. And now that we have Augie, it's, throw the dog in there. And,
it makes it even more complicated.
Yeah. And so it's kind of you want to balance it out. And then with the two holidays back to back, it's kind of.
Yeah. Well, hard. And you're also trying to figure out, what is your tradition going to be? Yeah. That's something that I think we've thought a little bit about, but not much,
Because, we have a tree, but we really don't spend Christmas, and we don't really get each other gifts most of the time. Experiences or something like that, but it's not like we sit around the tree by ourselves and create.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about your sexy coupons that you give each other. Come on. This is a family show.
Experience.
"Quote unquote" marital experiences.
No, we'll go on a trip somewhere. That's what we'll do.
For what, Chris? For what?
Yeah, definitely not that stuff.
That's our bodies.
Don't sound so disgusted.
And the next words out of my mouth, because the fever's back, we're about to be. That's our bodies right now. But that's we go to lunch with my dad's side of the family. Chris is still eating his pie. If y'all,
sorry.
Oh, that spiked the audio so hard.
That's crust.
Just eating that good crust. Anyway, that sounds gross. We go to my dad's side of the family, even though he's passed. They get together still. And, of course, because there's like 30 of them, it's not like they're like, well, I guess we can't do it anymore. So we go there. I do have a big family, yeah. And which is weird because my immediate family was just me and my mom and my dad. Mm-hmm. But my dad had 3 brothers and their wives, and they have kids and grandparents. And then if you look at my mom's side of the family, my uncle, she only has 2 brothers, but between them they have 8 kids.
Good Lord.
And so...
No, thank you.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hard pass.
But we go to lunch on Thanksgiving there, eat like a late lunch, and then we get in the car, drive 45 minutes, and eat an early dinner. And this year was the first time where, like, it always kind of sucks. And this year they actually pushed it later, dinner, so we could spend more time at my dad's side of the family, which is, or I guess my side of the family would be the easiest way to put that. But this is the first year that we got to your parents' house and I ate something and I literally thought I was going to die. Like at one point I had a moment where I was like, well, it's happened. My stomach has burst and all the contents are slowly seeping into the rest of my body and I will be dead soon. Because I could not breathe. I went and stood outside for like 30 minutes. I thought I was going to throw up. Like I disappeared for the last like half hour of dinner. I was just like, bye.
So I'm curious about something. Because you and me, in different ways, but we both have larger families.
Right.
And I can't completely speak about your family, Katie, but I don't think that you have 30, if nothing else. So I was just curious, how is, for both of y'all, how's it going into a much large, and since we're both loud, that means our families are also a representative of a very loud family. So
yeah, they are.
Just curious, some of your thoughts.
My immediate family is not that large. It's my parents and my brother and sister, my sister's family.
Yeah.
So there's, I guess, eight of us. But growing up, we always went to visit my extended family. So my mom's family is all in Pittsburgh, and there's probably 20 or so of them.
Wow. Okay.
And then in Virginia is my dad's family, and there's another 20 or 30 of them. So it's just a difference of my immediate family is not, or my extended family is not here.
Yeah.
So we just don't see them as often.
So for me, it was always it was me, my mom, my dad, and my sister. That's essentially it. When my grandparents were still alive, like they would come and spend like the holidays with us, and my aunt occasionally, but I don't know a lot of my extended family. They're either estranged or I've never met them, in some way, shape, or form. So my family's always been fairly nuclear, or like pretty insular, I guess is the best way to say it. It was just the 4 of us sitting around, and then my sister got married, and then my brother-in-law kind of came into the fold, and then Christopher didn't start coming to holidays until after we were married. Again, we're very insular, and so now we're that's 6. And then my aunt occasionally comes with my uncle. So tops, we have 8 people. And my family's very quiet. I love my father, and he's like the funniest human ever when you know him, but he'll always say that he doesn't like people. He's always kind of from a stance of, if you want to see us, come to us, which was great growing up, because as a kid, you get to like be at home for Christmas, be at home for Thanksgiving, and like, sharing time around the table was very special and very quiet, and like we took our time. Like Christmas morning was one present at a time.
Oh my
and
God.
like Christopher hates it.
That makes me so stressed out.
It is a weird tradition.
That's how my family is too, though. And like, but it's like you take your present and you open it slowly. You take the time to sit in that present moment, and then everyone comments and essentially like
but
appreciates.
You haven't
and
told
then
the whole
you go
story.
and like
Most families do this.
He actually physically leaned in to tell this story.
Most families, they will go and get all the presents and they will divide them out, and then and at worst case scenario, then people will go And,
around the room. Okay,
and
you
do it
pick
that way.
one.
No. This is not what Kate's family does.
Okay.
Kate's family, everyone sits down, and then slowly, one at a time, it's Chris's turn. I stand up and I walk over. I pick up the gift. I walk back, and I will say they've changed it now.
Okay.
Now they're starting to divide the present. But the
have
first
changed
year,
it.
I was like, man, this thing's gonna take like 45 minutes, just to get one round through.
So miserable.
Well, and everyone else got like 4 gifts, and I'm the new person, so I got 1 gift. So I'm just sitting there, and I was like, I don't know how to comment on anything.
You're like, I'm done.
I don't know the rules.
So, one thing is that, like, so we always had a secret ornament. So, like, every year my mom would buy the secret ornament, and then me and my sister would go and find the secret ornament, and then that determines who gets to open the first gift. When we started becoming abstract thinkers and moralistic, and we wanted to, like, you know, be the good sister, quote unquote, we would be like, oh no, like, I know I got the secret ornament, but you can open the first gift. Like, and so it became like this really weird, like, thing.
Well, at the same time, in the grooming household, me and my sister
It's
like
just like
straight up like are straight up just mosh pitting, just been like, give me that gift, like just punching my little sister and she's punching me back.
It's like when I woke up the first Christmas at the Grimmett household, I was like, your family is so gracious to me. Like, I am one of the children, and so, like, I have my own, like, huge pile of gifts.
Part of the
like,
tree.
But literally, what you do is you kind of hole out a little circle in the couch, and then they're all just encompassing your whole body.
That's how you do it.
And so, then it's just wrapping paper and, like, stuff everywhere. Everyone's like, ooh, going crazy. And I'm like, I can't appreciate anything. Like, I can't see anything. Yeah, like, and so, I'm trying to, like,
That
take
was
my
more like
time.
our family.
Yeah.
See, our family was just me and my mom and my dad, so it was just like 3 of us, and so
Yeah.
Steven, here's all the presents.
essentially, yeah, it was like here's like 17 presents for Steven.
I'm the best.
I fought with myself over which one I was going to open
It's like
first.
Dudley.
It was really just like, I don't know, now it's weird because we changed traditions last year, and now we're changing traditions again this year. Because we changed traditions last year and we decided there was no more of this commute. Because what we were doing was we were driving up here to Winston-Salem and spending Christmas Eve with my parents, and then getting up at like 6 o'clock in the morning on Christmas Day and driving down there to do morning there. And that was just too much. And so we changed it. We had since bought a house. And we said, all right, my parents will come down with my grandmother, because my grandfather had passed. And we said, my parents will come down with my grandmother and do Christmas morning or Christmas Eve at our house. And then we'll get up Christmas morning, drive 10 minutes across town, do Christmas morning at her parents' house. And then my family came over to their house and we all had lunch together. Well, that tradition lasted all of 7 days, and then my dad passed. And that is no longer the tradition. So now we're doing a kind of hodgepodge version of that. Now my mom doesn't live here anymore. She lives in South Carolina with my grandmother. And so she'll be coming up to our house the 23rd, I think.
Unless they come earlier.
Right, unless they come earlier. But they'll be spending a few nights with us and then spending Christmas Eve there. And then actually getting up and going with us in the morning, on Christmas morning to David and Emily's house. Just so that, like, now the families are kind of combining into one in that way. It's weird. I have to ask you a question. Or any of you, I guess this counts. Do you feel weird?
Who?
Well, any of you. This can go for everybody. Do you
He
feel...
initially pointed at Chris. So
Yeah,
those
because...
who can't see.
Yeah, I initially pointed at
non-visual
Chris. Sorry. But then I realized, I guess this qualifies for all of us. Do you feel awkward getting gifts from your in-laws?
Yes.
Like, do you still feel uncomfortable? Like, you... Like, because there's a part of me that's like, oh, you did... Especially, like, now that I've been around for a while, and they... Okay, so in your family, I'm revealing their secrets. In your family, they spent the same amount of money on you and your brother. That's how they did it. And so now it's like they spend the same amount of money on you and your brother and me, as if I'm one of their children. And it feels real weird to me because I'm just like...
That's what my family does.
I mean, that's what my family does with her too, but it's just so weird of just like... I feel like I'm like, why are
Yeah.
you doing this? Like, why are you giving me all these presents?
Because
Like,
you're part of the family.
I know it just I'm not a very good gift receiver. I'm a good gift giver. I'm terrible. You should have seen. Well, I can't talk about that yet.
I'm both bad at gift giving and gift receiving. And apparently have pecan in my beer. So I'm even bad at eating. I get that though. I mean, for me, it's just for me, gifts are such a stressful thing, and I'm just so bad at it. And I think I just have anxiety, so it's like I don't feel as bad as I used to about them getting me gifts, mostly because it's like I also had the stress of getting you a gift, so I understand that we equally had anxiety here. So,
and you've been around for what? You've been married for 4 years?
Yeah, it helps too. So
5 years. 4 years.
4
Coming up on 5 though, right?
in August.
Okay.
feels like 30.
thought it was
yeah.
early.
Oh, yeah, all right. Oh my gosh.
That was my dad's like corny dad joke forever.
Yeah.
Was like, I've been happily married for 32 years. Married for 43. Happily married for 32 of them.
No.
That was always his corny dad joke.
But yeah, Steven, I think we're very similar. I mean, we're both 6s on the Enneagram.
Mm-hmm. We really need to do an Enneagram episode with our special guest, Kate.
Yes, I would love that. But when it comes to like gifts and stuff, like gifts are not my love language. And so like presents, like my physical presents
yeah.
and like spending time with people, not presents.
No, I was laughing at
Your physical presence sounds like that coupon book.
Yeah, it does.
I was laughing at my love language is gerbils. Sorry.
Specifically mice. But so that's like hard to like. There are certain times that I see a gift out in the world that I'm like, oh gosh, I see that and I see a person and I'm like, ooh, I really want to give that to them. But when it's Christmas, it's so stressful and like it's such like an expected thing to give it to. It's like almost delay, like the joy out of it is.
Can I tell you a secret that makes it less stressful for me?
What?
This year, what I did, every time someone mentioned something to me that they were like, oh, this is cool, or I wish I had that.
You have to develop the muscle memory to immediately go and type it in.
Yeah, I went and I typed it in a list in my phone.
That's smart.
See, we're very
and now
similar.
all I have to do
I'm
is
not
look
good
at my
at
list.
gifts. Like I'm not good. I like giving gifts, but at
Yeah.
Christmas it does stress me out. Like throughout the year, I like, and this isn't to make me sound good. I've looked at the microphone like it's listeners. Like hello. This isn't like to make me sound good, but like randomly throughout the year, like I will just, since I work from home, I will every once in a while, you'll come home, not this year as much because I've been dealing with a lot of mental health stuff, but you'll come home and I will have cooked dinner and bought flowers and just done something like that. Like that's my sort of way of gifting and like giving to people and like doing things throughout the year, little things for them. Whereas Christmas time stresses me out and I'm not good at receiving gifts. Like every time somebody sends us something in the mail, I get like emotional. Literally this little Bob Ross figure, which came from Katie B, who is a sponsor of one of our later episodes. So thank you, Katie. But this little Bob Ross figure that she sent me, I literally opened it up 2 days ago, or yesterday, I guess, before I headed up here, and I just started crying. It is a Bob Ross Funko Pop. Those things are like, Funko Pops go for like $12 tops, usually brand new. But I started crying in the post office. Because like I don't understand. I'm not good at gift receiving. I'm like, I don't deserve this.
There's a guy on the
don't give
post
me
office
this.
who's like, dang, that dude really looks Bob Ross.
Well, we're all still mourning his loss.
Yeah, that's
so
true, that's true.
Poor Bob.
That's true.
Hashtag never forget.
I'm pretty sure this is, like I said, we're recording these out of order. I'm pretty sure this
keep
might
bringing
be
that up.
Well, this might be the second episode where we've ended on the note of hashtag RIP Bob Ross.
That's
Hashtag never forget. Like,
yeah. Oh gosh. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, no one wants my gerbils, so I have no one.
No one wants my gerbils.
My love language is gerbils. And with that, hey, our second day is done. It's almost the new year in 9 days.
Well, in 9 days.
Whatever.
9
I mean, it
days.
still is almost
10
somewhere in
days.
there.
10 days.
Yeah, 9, 10, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
But yeah, until tomorrow, everyone, get ready. Tomorrow is going to be an exciting episode.
It is. It only gets more fun from here, till it doesn't. So,
until tomorrow, everyone.
Bye.